Collective. It is I, Rosa, Lady Capricorn Tarot, and in this video, we're going to talk about a very interesting topic, okay? And this, when I researched this topic, I didn't even know it existed, okay? We're going to talk about the 5 love languages, okay, guys? This is very interesting, okay? In this video, with the 5 love languages, we're going to talk about... we're going to break down what these are, okay? What the 5 love languages are, okay? I'm going to break down the description, get very detailed, okay? We're going to talk about how to identify your love language. We're going to talk about how love languages benefit relationships, love languages, how love languages promote selflessness, and more, okay, guys? This video might be a little long, so I want to hurry up and jump right in. Guys, if you like what I do here, you already know what to do. Like, share, subscribe to this channel. Also hit that notification bell so you guys will be alerted when I post a video, premiere video, or when I go live. All that being said, let's jump right into the 5 love languages, okay, guys? And as I say in all my videos, okay, the description box of this video will have the website where I pulled all of this information from. If you guys want a more concise look into this topic, it's going to be in the description box below. Okay, so let's talk about the 5 love languages, okay? The 5 love languages describe 5 ways that people receive and express love in a relationship, okay? These are words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, acts of service, and receiving gifts, okay? Those are the 5. Knowing your partner's love language and letting them know yours is a way to help you both feel loved and appreciated. So we're going to talk about the author of he's pretty much, this author is pretty much the person that wrote a book on the 5 love languages, okay? And I feel like this article is revolving around him, okay, and his breakdown. And I think he might have been the person that developed the 5 love languages, okay? So let's go. So let's see, author, okay, this is the author's name. He's an author and pastor. His name is Gary Chapman, okay? In his book, The 5 Love Languages, okay, he describes how to use these love languages to show your partner you care for them in a way that speaks to their heart, okay? In Chapman's book, okay, The 5 Love Languages, this book was first published, by the way, guys, in 1992. So, if you're interested in getting that book, I'm not being sponsored by him at all, but, according to this article, this book could be a very interesting read. And I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up a copy of it, too. So, anyway, so this book was published in 1992. Okay, so before writing the book, okay, Chapman began to notice patterns in couples, okay, he was counseling. He realized that the couples were misunderstanding each other's needs. Okay, so that led him to come up with the 5 love languages. You see, so he developed this theory, the 5 love languages, okay, or ways that people in relationships express love. And it's very interesting, okay? So what are the 5 love languages? I'm going to tell you right now. 1, words of affirmation. 2, quality time. 3, physical touch. 4, acts of service. And 5, receiving gifts. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and break down each of these love languages. Okay, we're going to start with number 1, words of affirmation. So, words of affirmation is about expressing affection through spoken words, praise, or appreciation. Okay, when this is someone's primary love language, okay, they enjoy kind words and encouragement, uplifting quotes, love notes, and cute text messages. You can make this person's day by complimenting them or point out what they do well. Okay, so this might be, and everybody could either have 1, 2, or all of these love languages. Okay, so that is number 1 in one of the 5 love languages, words of affirmation. Let's go to number 2, quality time. Okay, in the 5 love languages. Okay, quality time, number 2. Someone with this love language wants undivided attention. They feel loved if you are present and focused on them when you are together. This means putting down the cell phone, turning off the computer, making eye contact, and actively listening. Okay, people with this love language are looking for quality over quantity. Okay, number 3 in the 5 love languages is physical touch. Okay, a person with physical touch as a primary love language feels love through physical affection. Aside from sex, they feel loved when their partner holds their hand, touches their arm, or gives them a massage at the end of the day, for example. Okay, guys? The person's idea of a perfect date night include cuddling on the couch with a glass of wine and a good movie. So this sounds like Netflix and chill. Anyway, they simply want to be close to their partner physically. Okay? So, number 4 in the 5 love languages, acts of service. Okay? So, acts of service are nice things you do for your partner that makes them feel loved and appreciated, such as helping them with dishes, running errands for them, vacuuming, and putting gas in their car. Okay, guys? If your partner's main love language is acts of service, they'll notice and appreciate little things you do for them. They tend to perform acts of service and kindness for others too. Okay, so it's not just for you and your relationship, but they do this for other people as well. And number 5 in the 5 love languages, I can't talk, is receiving gifts. Okay, for someone who uses and responds to this love language, gift giving indicates love and affection. Okay, they treasure not only the gift itself, but also the time and effort the gift giver put into it. People who enjoy receiving gifts as part of their primary love language do not necessarily expect large or expensive presents. It's more about the effort and thoughtfulness, okay, behind the gift that counts. When you take time to pick out a gift specifically for them, it tells them you really know them. People with this love language can often remember every little gift they have received from their loved ones, right? Because it makes such an impact on them. Okay, guys? So that's a breakdown of each of the 5 love languages, okay? So now we're going to talk about how to identify your love language, okay? In a relationship, do you feel more loved, okay, when your partner tells you I love you or praises something you did, okay? Surprises you with a meaningful gift, plans a trip for just the two of you, runs errands or does the laundry, or holds your hand while you're walking. Okay, so for me personally, I say I identify with all 5. Okay, that's just me. I feel like there's in a relationship, it should be a little bit of all of these. But anyway, yes, I identify. How to identify your love language? I identify with all 5. Okay, you might identify with 1 or 2. Anyway, answering these questions could give you a hint as to what your love language might be. Okay, you could also try to recall the sorts of things you ask for in a relationship, or consider how you express love to your partner. Okay, your partner's love language might not be the same as yours though. Okay, when couples have different primary love languages, there are bound to be misunderstandings. However, if your partner learns to speak your love language, right, and you theirs, they will likely feel loved, appreciated, and ultimately happier in their relationship. Okay, so it's a give and take. You have to try and figure out their love language, and they have to try and figure out yours. So it's a give and take. Let's talk about how love languages benefit relationships. Okay, article states, we all express and receive love differently. Learning and understanding those differences can have a meaningful impact in your relationship. According to Chapman, okay, the author of the book, this is one of the simplest ways to improve your relationships. Okay, so here are some of the ways learning your respective love languages could be beneficial. Okay, so love languages promote selflessness. Okay, When you are committed to learning someone else's love language, you are focused on their needs rather than your own. Okay, this is the central premise of Chapman's theory. Couples should work to learn their partner's love language rather than trying to convince their partner to learn theirs. So what Chapman is indicating here, again, it's a give and take, a 50-50. You understand? You learn theirs, they learn yours. Ideally, both people will want to express love in a way that is meaningful to the other. Okay, the entire purpose of exploring your love languages together is to learn how to love your partner in a way that is meaningful to them. Okay, so love languages create empathy. Okay, as you learn more about your partner's experiences, okay, let's do this again. As you learn more about how your partner experiences love, you learn to empathize with them. It helps you, let's see. My goodness. Okay, Rosa, slow down. It helps you step outside of yourself for a moment and take a look at what makes the other person feel significant and loved. Okay, when couples are committed to learning and using love languages, they increase their emotional intelligence and learn how to put someone else's needs above their own. Instead of speaking their own love language that their partner understands. Okay. Wait, that didn't sound right. I feel like I skipped something. So let's do this again. Okay. When couples are committed to learning and using love languages, they increase their emotional intelligence and learn how to put someone else's needs above their own, instead of speaking their own love language that their partner understands. I felt like I left something out. Anyway, love languages help maintain intimacy. Okay. Regularly talking about what keeps you love tanks full, what keeps your love tanks full, can build more understanding and ultimately intimacy in your relationship. You'll not only learn more about one another, but you'll also connect in deeper, more significant ways. Okay, when this happens, your relationship feels more intimate. Okay, love languages help you share love in meaningful ways. When couples start speaking, okay, one another's love language, the things they do for each other become more intentional and meaningful. They are saying "I love you" in ways that make sense to their partners, who then feel noticed, content, and appreciated. Okay, guys? So let's talk about love languages aid personal growth. So focusing on something or someone outside of yourself can lead to personal growth. Loving your partner in ways that are outside your comfort zone forces you to grow and change. And I apologize for New York in the background. I do have the window closed, but it's still coming through strong. Let's see. Let me do this again because the noise threw me off. Loving your partner in ways that are outside your comfort zone forces you to grow and change and to look outside yourself. Okay, guys? Love languages in everyday life. Let's talk about that. According to Chapman, love languages also apply to relationships between parents and children, among co-workers, and among friends. Okay, for example, if your child's primary love language is words of affirmation, they'd like to hear verbal praise or "I love you," right, guys? It's highly individual. A co-worker might feel more appreciated if you use one love language instead of another. Okay, guys? Your love language, okay, can also change occasionally. For instance, if you've had a bad day at work, okay, you might prefer a hug from your partner rather than an encouraging word. The key is to regularly communicate and ask for what your partner needs to feel cherished, heard, appreciated, and loved. Okay. Then put this into practice. Okay, guys. So we're going to talk about criticisms of the love language theory. Okay, and there's always criticism. Okay, there's always a negative and a positive. So so this is criticisms. Okay, though learning the love languages helps many people communicate better with their partners, there are limitations to the theory and how people apply it to their relationships. Okay. one of those criticisms is many people misuse the language. Love languages can be a way to open up communication and compassion, but you shouldn't use them as games or weapons against your partner. Absolutely true. Some people continue to use their own language instead of their partners to show they care, okay? And that's okay. You can be in a relationship with someone who doesn't share your love language, okay, guys? Try to be understanding and open, though. You can recognize and appreciate your partner's actions even if they don't match your own language perfectly, all right, guys? So now we're going to talk about how the five, when it comes to the 5 love languages, okay, they don't fix other relationship problems, okay? So just be aware of that. The article states the 5 love languages won't fix all of your relationship issues. They are simply one tool of many you can, oh my goodness, I apologize. The highway's on fire today for some reason with the ambulances. Anyway, they are simply one tool of many you can use to improve communication with your partner. While the love languages were a tool, the couple's accountability for their emotions and behavioral changes contributed the most to their overall happiness. Your love language can change, guys, okay? It can change too. It's important to accept that love languages can change over time, especially given the stressors or major changes such as having children, okay, guys? They may also lead to pressure on partners, okay? The love languages, okay? So many people talk about love languages in the context of committed relationships or marriage. Remember that learning and understanding your own love language is an important tool for you to practice self-love, okay? You want to avoid putting too much pressure on your partner consistently, on your partner to consistently express your love language to you, which I think I meant their love language to you. Anyway, guys, you get it. All right, guys, I'm going to end this video right here. I don't want these videos to be too long. I do hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, for me, as I said in the beginning of this video, I had no idea this existed. But of course, this is the theory of author and pastor. Again, his name is Gary Chapman, okay? And again, his book, if you're interested in picking up a copy of his book, it's called The 5 Love Languages, okay, which was published in 1992. You might be able to find it on Amazon. I'm not sure, though, but if you're interested in copying the book, okay, that is the name of the book, okay? Again, The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman, okay? And it was published in 1992, okay? If you've read this book before and you've heard of these 5 love languages, get in my comments. Let me know. This is new to me, and this is what I love about researching these type of videos for you guys. I learn in the process of researching. So anyway, I thought this was a very good topic and one that not too many people know of, and one that I thought I should bring to you. If you enjoyed this video, again, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe to this channel. Also hit that notification bell so you guys will be alerted when I post a video, premiere video, or when I go live. And guys, have a great day, great evening. Do know that I love and appreciate you all, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, guys, bye.